Pete Burns is in London to interview for his new assistant, with the expert help of celebrity PA Donna Coulling.
The best part of being a PA is having an insight to some amazing lives that people lead. At the moment I work for Helena Bonham Carter, Rachel Weisz, Derek Jacobi. The most important criteria when looking for a PA, to me, I think, is someone who is super organised. They organise in their sleep, have a good sense of humour, accept your mistakes when they're not your mistakes. You've got to cover everything. You've got to be 4 steps ahead all the time. You've kind of got to know your client better than they know themselves. Why are you wearing the same clothes as you wore last night?
Well,
Did you pull?
No, I've been home for about 2 hours, but I freshened them with Febreze, so they're not that bad.
What about if Pete calls you at 11 o'clock at night because his waters are broke?
His boiler's broke.
My phone is always on vibrate, so I can drag my back end there.
I want to get my phone on vibrate.
Ooh, this is.
Bye.
So you write about celebrities that you've shagged?
Yes, and normal people.
Is that the skill that you would bring?
No, I have many skills. I mean, it shows I'm a people person.
It definitely does. Pete wants you to find his lipstick. He wants you to phone him when you found his lipstick. The phone is in this safe. The code for the safe is in this bin. The phone number for his phone is also in this bin. You need to find those 3 things. Often when you're working for a celebrity, all types of people will try to glean information from you. You're the only other person that's going to know all of this information. So it's imperative, as your client's PA, to know what to say and what not to say. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Donna.
This week's challenge is about how to negotiate free products and services for your clients in exchange for media exposure. As a PA, it'll be down to you to try and negotiate these deals and see what you can get on behalf of your client. You'll need to collect 50 orange roses, vanilla-scented candles, something red for Michael because it's their anniversary, and some special foundation for Pete. Nikki, you get to choose your envelope first. Thank you. Denise? Thank you. These are the themes on which to base your dates. You've got 24 hours to plan and research these dates. Good luck. It's going to be a tricky one. Well, Natalie's definitely bottom PA because I don't think she's even interested. She's forgotten what she's here for anyway. She's just come for a day out. Unfortunately, you guys don't get to celebrate. One of you will be going home tomorrow. You need to go home and pack, but before that, you need to clean this up. We've got an hour left now to get back. We've managed to get all the flowers. We haven't got any candles. It's Pete's dinner party. What's a dinner party without candles? They started off wanting to head straight up to Oxford Street. That was Shelley's idea. She wanted to kind of blanket Oxford Street, which I think is a really terrible idea because they're all huge stores. You're never going to be able to get anything from them because you need to contact all their PRs. I'm furious. They are so unprofessional. They're standing in the middle of a store, arguing between them. Shelley's being very, very defensive. She's arguing with her other team members. She's completely disregarded what Nick and I said this morning about you are the spokesperson for your client. They're not planning ahead. They're not thinking of backup plans. They're just kind of going to the nearest shop to them at that time and seeing if they'll let them in, really. Shelley's having trouble getting a limo today because all of them are taken for Ascot, so she can't get hold of one. So I'm not quite sure if she's going to be able to get a car at all or whether Pete and Michael are going to end up on a tandem. Top PA, I guess Nikki's being assertive, but she's also being irritatingly pushy and over the top, trying to push her way forward. I don't know, I think my money's on Ian at the moment. Kind of quiet, calm, trying to keep it together.
How did it go?
Well, I thought my team did really well. They got into their overalls, they were totally committed, they dove straight into that bin and rummaged through. We did it in a time of 20 minutes, 10 seconds. First task involved secret filming, and sadly this showed that discretion wasn't their strong point. Shelley, you agreed with everything that the journalist said. Ian, you started off okay, but then you were led by others. Damon, you were complete motor mouth. You were giving it away for free. I mean, it was just shocking to watch. Natalie, you didn't say much about Pete, but you did talk about another celebrity. People might pick up that that could be Pete's opinion. You need to be careful. Nikki, you didn't give anything up. You were very cagey. You didn't look like you trusted them, and you did mention about that if they said Pete, that you would have gone.
Who?
Yeah. However, SJ, you were buddying up by the end of the night. I mean, you were giving up information that the girl hadn't even said about. It wasn't great.
Donna, how did they get on?
This team didn't do very well at all. They went out with big ideas and they came back with a bar of soap, a bath bomb, a makeup bag and some concealer.
OK, Donna, spill the beans.
Well, I was observing Team Indulge Me. They all worked really well together. The criticisms I would give is that Nikki was like a bull in a china shop. I think it's hard for anybody else to be heard when they're in the same team as her. And Shelley, I felt you were quite overshadowed by the other two girls there. She totally went for it. She went head first into the bin. All you can see were the wedges up in the air. It was fantastic. Denise, bless her, she was about to vomit. She was really retching.
It's something stinky though. You don't breathe it in through your nose.
Breathe it in.
But that's what effectively she was doing. Why wasn't everyone else retching?
Well, they were. Kelly was retching as well. I nearly retched.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see any leadership from him. He was invisible, wallpaper background.
I know, but he's very good for group morale. He does keep everybody together. Everybody likes him. He's a very likeable person.
He took that on the chin.
He did
as well.
completely, yeah. He doesn't take it all personally, which is great in an assistant.
Well, she's lost 3 challenges now.
Well, exactly. It's outrageous. He doesn't want to be aggressive. He wanted you to have that goodie bag and he paid for it himself. I'm looking for somebody who's going to be professional, with a bit of background experience, maybe media experience, somebody who's got some common sense and really wants to do the job.